The mid lane is going to be a farm lane, and the bot lane is going to be this hodgepodge Lulu Shen lane. If SKT can find
an opportunity in the bot lane, he is totally
up.
unseen. Look at Lehen so far down the lane. They're going for Toby, though. Are going to get the stun. The easiest first blood ever is going to be picked up. Nice gank in the bot lane here. Easily picked up here. Doesn't matter that Toby was able to just TP back. They just were not able to get there in time.
Easier to put wards on camps, so it's not going to be answered. There's no jungler to roam down. Nicely played by SKT. First turret falls just shy.
For SKT. That will eventually go down. Someone's going to have to deal with the Rift Herald as well, but you can already see SKT.
Focus from Viper, that'd be fine. But if everyone's up, summoners are up, they have their wits around them, you shouldn't be getting Skarner ultimated as Viper. It shouldn't happen. So unbelievable idea, but it's an interesting one. Sword, oh, it's very early.
Oh, Sword might be in trouble here. He knows he's got a Skarner on his back. He flashes away and a stopwatch actually to try to get away from the ultimate, but it comes in. Eventually here, actually not used yet, and here comes the Hens, and Tarzan running over the wall. They're looking to turn this around. Tall, not able to dunk onto Lehens, and he will stay alive for now. He is burning down, though.
Where's
here
Kai'Sa?
comes Wolf coming on in. Where's the Kai'Sa? That's the real question. Down he will go. Here's the Kai'Sa trying to get in, but already the rest of his team is going down. The exhaust coming in onto Viper, too. Still looking to turn this around, but the tornado hits.
The Rage Blade stacked up and never got the big damage. That's some big damage.
Okay, that's going to be the Infernal going down. SKT thinking about taking a fight here. Decide in the end that they do not want to. May use this opportunity to go for the mid lane turret. Here comes Blank. They're going to try to pull in the Mundo and burst him down, but the Wild Growth is already there. He's still alive in the background, and look at Viper, still just so protected in the back. We are going to have our first man go down, though. Viper trying to go 1v4. Doesn't look like it'll work down, though. He is burning from the Darius. Looking to get away, and he will go down to the Darius in the end. The rest of SKT is pushing on in. They are going to knock up the Mundo, but he stays alive somehow. Just Mundo things. But in the end, another good fight for SKT.
Mundo comically tanky, but it doesn't matter. Baron, we mentioned the Baron speed already. It is warded. SKT are here. They can't allow this one to be taken. It's down to 6,000 already. What's Bank going to do?
Faker doing the red
SKT
buff
are being
right
really slow on this.
Yeah, really slow. It's going to go down, and there it is. The smite just given away entirely to Griffin, and that's going to be the end of Blank 2, and bang! Running on in. A nice engage, though. The Hemo Plague. Darius trying to do the
Viper's
damage,
down.
but it's not enough here. Trying to get onto Mundo now. Looking to go 1v3, but Faker with the red buff and the Darius will be able to take him out in the end. Looks like it will be a 2-for-2.
Lose some turrets here, will Griffin. The gold lead is still pretty significant to SKT.
Right, the Darius Vlad is also working out for them. Faker looking good on the Yasuo. Griffin, though, now with the Baron looking to push in and get more gold to their side. Faker looking for an
too long around Baron. They may be doing it again.
Oh, the slow there onto Blank was fantastic, but Sword is going to get engaged. A big upper hand! And look at this, Viper in the background. He does get the knockup.
He's down!
Down goes Faker! Faker going to get the kill, rather, onto Viper. And that's going to do it for that team fight. A double kill for Faker's Yasuo. And they're finding a way to engage and kill this Griffin comp.
Maybe we're seeing why SKT didn't play their players earlier this week with 7 days to actually scrim and come together. Their communication is cleaner. They're actually being decisive when they need to.
Well, you give Faker's Yasuo and Tal's Darius apparently in these fights has been looking really good. You give them a chance, you're not going to win that fight. I don't care how fed your Kai'Sa is.
This game, to a lot of SKT fans, and maybe even to the team, felt like a grand into the game. This is the SKT people demanded, and this SKT's close to a Game 1 victory.
Yeah, I mean, you look at the Griffin comp, you see Kai'Sa now with 400 CS, but it doesn't really seem to matter. SKT, especially led there by Faker and even Tall, looking pretty good. But the TP is coming in. They're trying to attack from behind. The upperhand is going to miss. They get the knock up here onto Blank. The Viper, they can't quite commit just yet. Just poking a little bit. Does get the slow. There's the flash taunt. But the upperhand and the knock up there might be enough. Does look like Viper does get away, and Sword is going to continue living here for just a moment in time. And there it is, finally.
That's
the
one.
Kai'Sa is showing up. They do get the Yasuo. That's the big one. And the rest of SKT, they're just on the run. Looking for the engage once again. Can they actually get away from this? It's going to be 3 members easily going down. The base, though, in tatters. They do have to go back home.
Those are the team fights they're looking for 10 minutes ago. Is it too late? They do get the kills, but to the cost of both of their inhibitors. They will not find a big objective from this. The Baron spawns in 1 minute.
Can we get the engage is the question. Griffin looking like they want to pull off the apprehend onto the Braum, but a knockup is not going to come in, blocked by the wind wall. The taunt's not going to hit there onto Lahez, but bang! He gets stunned up! A big mistake. That's going to be the end of the Vladimir. The Himmel Plague is not going to get value. The rest of Griffin, though, a little bit low, but Viper on full health. They're going to have to give away that Baron 5v4. Now it's going to be up to Griffin to disengage and get back home and defend because all the lanes are pushing.
Such a tense game. Sword is trying to actually just distract them while other people get recalls. And try and get out.
Nope.
He aggroes the Krugs. Sunfire Cape aggroes the Krugs. And he will surely slowly die here. Awkward that your itemization doesn't allow that to happen.
Looks like his ultimate was already used in the last one. Just delaying this.
This is smart from SKT.
Okay.
This is almost Overwatch strategies, but delaying the respawn timer means when it comes to fighting for things, he will not be alive. They want the Mundo to die as slow as possible so that the disconnect with the long death timer is at its max. The Dr. Mundo, they're going to take this mid lane inhibitor. How much is enough for SKT? They're not going to try and end just yet.
The double banner in the mid lane is really important. It gives them time to come over to this bottom inhibitor and take it out. Again, no Nexus turrets do go down, but that's...
All right, speaking of down, we do see that Black Shield be on cooldown for a little bit, used on Faker.
Okay, they get the stun here onto Baker, and he nearly goes down. Super low, and down will go Tall.
Viper's free hitting!
Viper in the back line is looking to do it. Now Tall is going to go down, and it doesn't look like they can do it. Baker's going to get taunted up on the right side, too, and that's going to be the end of that team fight as Griffin able to clean up, but their base still in tatters.
They will not be able to end the game.
Eventually here. Still got a bit of time until that one does spawn, but might be the deciding factor.
Onto that. The poke from this AP Kaiser's big. He's going in!
Oh boy! The Wolf is going to go down, or nearly here. He is going to Zonia's, but look at him on the left side. Heading to that free damage. The Wild Growth comes on and bang, getting super low. The flash on in. Faker trying to do the damage, but they will get entirely cleaned up. Tall on the chase for Toby, but that's not your target. You still got Viper alive with everything available, and it looks like finally the tails, the second bird again. Here comes Viper. Windwall is going to be big. It's going to be down here, and now here's Mundo. They get the slow on a Faker. He is going to be able to get away with that flash shield, but Wolf here with his Zonias. Okay, they have the knock-up here, though, and that's the taunt. Down goes Wolf. Blank on the run here, and the Cleaver's coming in, the apprehend, and he does get a big knock-up, but it's not enough. Viper still in the back line doing that damage. Tall getting low here is going to be able to knock him down, but it's not enough. Viper's still free hitting, and that should be it. The rest of SKT looking to go down here. Bang will not survive, and that will be your ace as Griffin clean up.
On this day, SKT will remember they almost killed the Kaiser. They almost answered the EU funnel strat. It was so close, but it was not enough. They're waiting for the minion wave. This game should end on this push.
Yeah, looks like it will. They're not going to have to go for the Baron here. And SKT fans, you were just on the edge of your seat. They were so close. 3 inhibitors down at one point. It looked like they had the answer. Finally, Faker's on a carry on the Yasuo. It does not matter. The Viper on the Kaiser will reign supreme here as Griffin will be able to secure game number 1 up against SKT.
It'll be a relieving win for them, but first, we need the last bit to make sense of it. Okay. We're going to have a Talia Shen lane. That's a Jax to just be able to delay. The dive and taking targets going to be hardest.
Okay,
that happened.
See you later. We're going to have to take a look at the replay. Like it was also a bit of a mistake from Wolf, right? You don't have vision of the brush. Tarzan, he is going to, oh, maybe he won't get out of this one. Here. Really nice pillar is going to get in with the Alpha Strike, but that's going to do it. Blank shows up in the mid lane. Here's the rotation with double TP, but Griffin.
Pillar, I believe, will even get involvement. Let's see if they get it. He does get it. Well done from the side strategy. Denying an Infernal, that's a nice thing. See if it can fully happen.
Griffin thinking about a fight down on the bottom side. It is 4-on-4 here. TP's both about to come up. They're trying to engage on a Tarzan. Stun is going to miss, but here comes Tarzan on in, and it's going to go over to Shen, and down will go Blank, and maybe even Faker here. The stun coming up. Nice knockup, but Faker is going to go down, and there's the Dazzle, a 3 for 0, an Infernal Drake to Griffin, a disaster for us. Another engage here, finally, level 6, and look at that early flash from Viper. He knows exactly what's coming in. He may not be able to get out, though, and there is the entrance, not going to be able to ride that wall, and they finally do find the kill on
game with a delayed kill on Mundo.
He's still alive.
I know. He's delayed the minion wave for comically long and will die.
I said it before, but this man is doing everything in his power right far in this series, and going along the same lines of Game 1, we will have Infernal into Ocean. Difference being that this time Griffin will get both of them on the bench. He was hiding on the bench, he was hiding in the bottom lane first. Hold that thought, we're going to have an engage. This is a 2-on-4, but is it going to matter? The Radiance comes in. Can the E do enough damage? In comes Lahans, but Faker going to get 1 kill already, but Aatrox from the top lane is going to get a nice knock up there. Tal getting a little bit low now. They're trying to get the chase on down. Tarzan gets low, but they get the kill. Onto the Vladimir. Bang, making his way in alongside Vapor, who's trying to do that nice damage by throwing some rocks and sword. He's going to continue on in. Bang, he's going to finally throw out that Feather Storm, and he might be able to get away. Thinking about coming in to fight. Faker trying to go 1v1 onto Sword. The turret is going to go down. All that gold does go over to Viper, but they're looking for the engage. The TP coming in from the top side from the Vladimir. Toby getting low. The Radiance is going to come in, but it's 3-on-5. They don't really have a way to win this one. Toby is going to have to sacrifice his life.
Lahans' thing was it seems like second turret will go to complement the first one they got earlier on the side of Griffin. They'll keep pushing. Faker does a lot of turret damage. Trinity Force stacks. Oh boy. Thwomp, thwomp, thwomp. Yeah. They need to find more and more advantage. They need to find a way that Faker can answer any challenges sent against him, and with the right outplay, that might even include the Master Yi. With QSS completed,
we got a Mountain Drake here. It's going to be fantastic for pushing turrets, for getting the objectives. Seismic Shove is really good against the Rift Herald, and this is going to do 0.
Yeah, that was...
It doesn't need a basket for SKT. A Knight's Bow for the Jackson. Here he comes. Not able to get a
still
stun.
up.
There's the QSS, but the knockup is going to come in. The dodge shield is going to be pretty good. Radiance coming in, and Tal is not going to have his pull for now, and he is going to go down, and down will go the Rakan 2. This is very one-sided. They try to go for the engage, but it's just not enough.
Still 3 strong members of SKT, full health. They're going to try to stop this Baron, but it's going out so fast.
Yep, that's pretty much going to do it. Faker trying to jump in. Oh, and he gets stunned with the taunt there. The max range in from Lahans. Tries to jump on a Viper, but even Bang is going to go down to the Yi. That's a 4 for 0, and the Baron going over to Griffin.
Bang goes Griffin, and goodbye SK Telecom T1. They're going to get the Baron here, says Griffin. They're looking for that 2-0. This is probably an unassailable lead, because we haven't even seen the best of the Highlander and the Cosmic Radiance. Of the Rakan, he doesn't use it at the right time. He's knocked up, but already the counter-strike is timed out from Faker. It's not layered into anything. It's by no means the ideal fight from Griffin, but it gets them to... They peel off it at the right time. Lahans just decides that he wants another victim.
Very prepared to go up against what they consider, you know, a very strong team with a lot of big names on it. They had to struggle to try to get into this position, and so far, just really fantastic performances from them. Nice engage on the Tal here. Hasn't had the best Vladimir game that we've ever seen in game number 2. I feel like Bang looked a little bit better on that Vlad pick, but now Griffin up 9,000 gold, and they have Weaver's Wall. They're going to push in with the Baron.
They have no range champions, though.
Yeah, well, they do have that...
Well, the Weaver's Wall had won out because it's only 5 seconds. That was definitely not textbook, but just the reputation of some of these champions at this point enough to back away SKT.
Oh, they want to end it now. They're done with this. They're like, we have defeated SKT. We want to make it official right now. Let's see if they can. They still do have that bannered up Baron minion.
The Baron minion, though, just keeps putting in one shot after one shot. And SKT lack wave clear as well. It's going to do it.
Not able to knock that cannon any closer with the pillar. And, well, they do get one Nexus turret. They're going to try to move in and get another one, even though the Baron minion is going for the wrong target here.
What are we going to name the Baron? Is it going to be the past?
The past?
Yes, let's call the Baron. The name of the Baron is the past.
Okay.
And the past is doing a number on SKT.
It really is. They're living in the present right now. It's not treating them much better. And, well, one inhibitor goes down alongside one Nexus turret. They're going to take out another inhibitor, and that gold lead is just frightening at this point. 11,000 gold, too many carries on the side of Griffin, and a gigantic wave up in the top side with another Bannon minion trying to come in here, and they're looking to end the game right now.
Waiting for that second minion wave to come in. The go button is so obvious.
Well, they are able to get the go button, but there it is. They knock up Faker in the back line, and there's nothing he can do. Tal not able to do enough damage. The 2-0 victory for Griffin, and a stomp once again. Griffin move up to 5-0 here.